Hey everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your 10 days of April 2018 reading. This is going to be from the 10th of April towards the 20th April, and this is for the sign of Sagittarius. I've already laid out the cards, so let's see what's going on. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Then you have the engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. I do feel like I do feel like you are since it's a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone out there, but I do feel like over here it's I do feel like it's I do I do feel like I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly, but I do feel like it's this Two of Pentacles here. It's like you are juggling with what should I do here, like when it comes to your relationship. um it's like you are juggling, and then you are it's more like you are, I feel like you are waiting for somebody, and it's like somebody, obviously somebody you already know, and you are waiting on for them, and then you are taking your time out from the whole situation, and it's like um it feels like you love this person, but since they are taking their time to decide upon you, or maybe they are taking their time to I don't know, with the Three of Wands here, I do feel like you have already made your decision about somebody, and you are waiting on for somebody to reach out to you, and you are taking care of yourself, and you're happy being the way you are right now. But having said that, since it's like the wait seems to be the waiting period that you are having is like sometimes getting a bit too much for you, that you start weighing your decisions again. Should I wait for this person, or should I move ahead? And it's like you are still juggling those two options when it comes to your love life, and it's more like um you're not sure what that it's gonna come to you, but the weight that is kind of um the weight is getting a bit too much for you, and it's like you want something very quick. I do feel like with the Two of Pentacles here, I do get this energy with these two cards here, that you don't want to wait on for that any longer, and that's why you, every time you feel like it's going to take more time, you start juggling your options. You start um you start going back and forth. Like it's like you want this person, and then you feel like I think I should move on with somebody new, and I should start having a life with somebody new. And then when you decide that, you come back again to this person, and you start feeling that no, I think I should wait on for this person. And that's how you are going about it in these 10 days of your April 2018. I do feel like but yeah, having said that, going through these things, you are still taking care of yourself. It's not like it's not bogging you down, but yeah, it is kind of it confuses you more. It's not something that you're gonna get depressed about. I do feel like it's something that I do feel like you have become used to it. It's like you wait for this person, then you start when you get tired, you start juggling your options. And when you decide again, because you are inclined to this person in your life, and it's like every time you do the juggling thing, you decide upon the same person, and it's like again you come to this, it's going in the loop, and I don't see you coming out of this loop anytime soon, because it's like the same situation gonna carry on through in these 10 days at least. And you're gonna continue this thing, you're gonna stuck in the loop, because I don't see you coming out of it anytime soon. So yeah, but the good point is you are taking care of yourself, and you are um um maybe you are having some flirtatious time too when it comes to you, because the time when you decide that no, I don't want this person, I think I should move on, I do feel like you are having some, healthy flirt, I would say. It's something that you would do just to keep yourself happy, and just to feel that you are worth the love and care, and that person is kind of um, the person that you are waiting on for. It's like sometime that person makes you feel a little too bad, and then you start feeling that no, I deserve love, I am beautiful, I am um, you pretend to be single for some time at times. Like it's not that you are single, it's just that you want to just to stay, just to keep your inner self happy. I do feel like you go for healthy flirt. You go maybe at work, maybe at maybe when you go out, you are just flirting around lightly, and yeah, it's more like you are not more taking tension of this bond now. It's more like you are kind of used to it. And I do see that that lightheartedness of you towards this relationship is going to lead you towards a better future, be that with this person or with somebody else, because you don't want to feel stuck in a situation. But again, you are kind of stuck, because it's like you are pretending to be this, whereas you are in this situation, and it's like, but as long as you're feeling good about it, you are basically maintaining the balance between this situation of yours and this situation of yours, and it's all good, as long as you are keeping yourself happy, and it's not depressing you, or it's not bogging you down. It's all good. But when it comes to your romance angel oracle guidance, it's say your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I do feel like like I always say, if you take stress of something, that stress will going to get more and more with every passing day. And now I do feel like this situation has been going on for you for quite some time now, and it's like you are used to it, and now you don't take tension of that situation. And that that lightheartedness of yours towards this situation will lead you towards a better future. And maybe you will be having maybe on the while you having while flirting around and everything, you might meet somebody new, and you might get the proposal from somebody new, and it's like you might go for it, because if you feel like this person is ready for the commitment, if that is what you want in a relationship, if you are looking for a committed relationship, and that person that you are dealing with is not ready to give you the commitment, maybe you will if you find somebody better, or somebody who you believe can be more loving towards you, you might consider that, and you might go for the engagement with them. Or maybe it's that you are telling the other person that I want this commitment, I want this engagement, I want this this mental satisfaction that we are going to get married, or this bond. You want a very solid bond with this person. And I do feel with this attitude of yours, you might get this person have that commitment with you, because maybe that person also loves you a lot, but they are once, because they know that you're going to be there with them, or they're going to be there for you. That's why they are taking their time, because they know that you're not going to go anywhere else. But maybe with your attitude towards that person, when you start looking after yourself, and when you start staying happy, and coming out of that sad mode, and it's like maybe that person will realize that they don't want to lose you, and then they approach you with this commitment thing. And maybe they feel like if they realize that if they don't go for this engagement or this commitment, they might lose you, and they don't want that. They took their time because they knew that you're gonna stay stuck in this loop. But if you come out of it, and if you feel like no, I have had enough of it, then this person gonna come out of this this waiting, from the period that they have been putting you on wait. They're gonna come, and they're gonna tell you that no, I'm ready for for the commitment that you wanted, because they now realize that you are not you are no more the same you. And it's like you can you know your worth now. It's like, you are no more, stuck in that situation. You are open to have somebody in your life who is ready to give you the commitment, who is ready to love you exactly the way you love them. So maybe, that fear of losing you might, get them in a stage where they are, ready to give you the commitment that you desire. And I wish and hope you have the best you make the best decision when it comes to your love life, and I hope you have a wonderful time with the person that you love. And but yeah, do choose wisely, because it's like, and yeah, when I said, it's more like you are pretending to be something different when it comes to the real you. It's like you are like this, from the bottom of your heart you are juggling with situations, but when it comes to you pretending to that person or towards the other person that you're meeting, be open about, how you are actually. Don't pretend to be something else, because that will lead to a disaster. And that can lead to a disaster, because it's always good to, to know the real you and the real other person, because it's never good to be pretending something you are not, because you cannot prolong that attitude of yours, or the other person cannot pretend for longer period of time. So it's like, it's gonna come to the whole thing gonna come to open up very soon, and it's gonna that outcome of that, pretending thing will not be good. So yeah, just be open about, how you are actually with them, with that new person, if you're dealing with, or if it's the same old person, then take your time and do tell them, actually, yeah, you were waiting on for them, but since you were taking time, so you decided to, just be open about how it is actually. Don't pretend so many things, because if you do that, if you don't open up, and if you don't share the actual or the real feelings that you're having for this person, it can, lead to differences maybe later on. So it can be, it can create misunderstanding, I would say. So yeah, just be mindful of that. I hope you have a wonderful 10 days of April 2018, starting from the 10th of April towards the 20th April. I will see you from the 20th to the 31st or 30th of April 2018. So till then, take care, bye bye. And if the reading resonated with you, do like, subscribe and share. Take care, bye bye.